some, and I'm still making more. But you know what it is tonight on BET channel 110.9. We have the very first episode of season 4. I was at big banger. Big episode with Cassper Nyovest, Mr. Philip himself, the best looking rapper in the country, the cutest motherfucker on earth. What else did he say? What else did he call himself? Called himself a couple of things. I just thought of another question. Do you have any quick fire questions? You guys are asking silly things. Let me just bring him on. Okay, he's not here yet. I don't see him yet. Ooh, I see baby mama's in the hizzy. It's in Ngiyadlala, babes, don't go. Hi, Todd. Bumsy, no one invited you here, but thank you for the hairstyle. Hi, Mateo. Hi, Bob. Hi, Just Mamelo. Where's Cassper? I just phoned him to check if he's ready. Okay. I'm just waiting for him to join. But guys, please make sure that your alarms or you're recording the show or you're ready for the episode at 10 p.m. on BET tonight. It's going to be really amazing. It was a really, really special episode because we shot it in also a really special way. It's the social distancing edition. We're kind of loosening the rules on that a little bit because obviously the levels have reduced, but we are still being very safe. Where's this guy? Hey, Wana. Oh, there he is. Oh, you've been commenting. You have to request. Why is it not showing that you're in the... Oh, there he is.
I have to work.
How? Hello, Put.
Chabuzet.
You think money light yak ngiyazi nahlala lighting. Think one.
No, I'm not home.
Go, Nje. I was just teasing you because I just know you like having perfect things. You even serve us.
I was walking around the room actually. Yeah, the lighting is not the one.
No, but you're still cute. I get you're the best looking rapper in the country.
So
I think I'm gonna make that thing a thing more than you. I think I've said it maybe 12 times today online.
I'm gonna have the T-shirt.
I think you must make T-shirts for other people to wear. I'll wear it. I wouldn't mind wearing it. Anyway, friend, congratulations. Last time I saw you, the album wasn't out, and you weren't a daddy. You weren't a real daddy yet. What's the difference now? You actually have a real Simba, like a real Simba now. That's crazy.
It's mad, right?
The last time I saw you, you're like, must be a different nigga from the last time I saw you when we did the interview.
You know what? I was prepared. Like I don't think I'm a different guy. I was already like mentally like, you know, a father. You know what I mean? I was already that guy. Like today I spent the whole day buying shit for him and his mom. Like the whole day. Then you get home. No, this one is wrong, and you have to go again. But it's a dope adventure, you know, and I want to be so good at it. And yeah. So today I did well. I think it's something I want to take one day at a time.
I'm excited about how this journey for you and the way that you're handling it is going to affect fatherhood in the entire country altogether. Do you know what I mean?
Right? Yeah, somebody said that to me. Somebody said that to me. It's like, yo, man, you don't understand like what you're doing and how it's gonna help young fathers to take pride in this. I wasn't even thinking like that. I was just happy because it's something that, you know, I've been wanting for a while, and me and the mother planned it. So I wasn't thinking of the influence of like, you know, to young black fathers and make it a, you know, not make it a cool thing, but I get what you're saying. Let me not try and explain it. Next thing, they misquote me, and then it's like, hey, the wrong
Yeah,
one.
no, they must relax. So now you are the benchmark of
Yeah,
fatherhood. No, we're just saying he's being positive and encouraging.
yeah.
And in the future,
Cassper thinks he's the benchmark of fatherhood. Yeah, yeah.
he's a
That's
standard.
the
No, we're just saying
yeah.
it's dope. And
Mhm.
hopefully having people like you will make sure that the energy that you're bringing, and just like with your music, we'll have a generation of kids who don't know what being fatherless is like. I think that's something I really think will change our country and the world
A little
in the
bit.
future. Hopefully.
I'll do my
Mufasa!
part.
Huh?
I'll do my part in trying. You know what I mean?
You can do it. All right, cool. So, guys, I see everybody's asking some really controversial questions here. This is not behind the story. This is us just reminding you guys to watch the show later at 10 p.m. Channel 129, where Cassper drops too many bombs, but it's going to be worth your while to watch. I want to ask him some quick fire questions that I didn't get to ask him on the day. And I'm going to start with some fun ones. I didn't have my iPad here. Hold on. They're not here, actually. It's fine. I'll just remember what I can remember. The first one I want to ask, I know the answers to this one, but I have to ask it anyway. Quick fire with Nyovest. Beyonce or Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Why do you love
Facts.
Rihanna so much?
But you know what? You know what? It's tricky because I'm a big Beyonce fan, like in terms of the music, but Rihanna is like has been like my celebrity crush for like a long time. So I just say Rihanna because like yeah, because of the vibes. But Beyonce, I'm a big Beyonce music fan.
Uh,
Yeah.
who would you marry and who would you have as a girlfriend? Or you know that marry, kill, fuck thing. Who would you marry between the two, though? If God said you can marry one, you don't know the
None.
outcome. You'd marry
None.
Rihanna.
None. I said none.
None. Oh.
I don't wanna die. No, 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 no.
No, man. But we've seen Beyonce comes with a faithful, respectful wife.
I wanna, but I'm just saying I wanna live. I'm not even thinking about both of them. I'm thinking about my real life. That's not a question I
No,
should
but
be
obviously,
answering.
like, quick fire questions are not about real life, dog. Hip hop, doggo, like,
No, no, no. In the fantasy world,
in a fantasy
you know,
world.
yeah, like maybe not maybe Beyonce. Like I'm more
Okay.
of like a Jigga than a Drake. Yeah,
Mm. Generations
like
or
I think.
Isipingo? Oh, you're still there.
Ah, shit, generations. Yeah, definitely.
Why? Why generations?
Generation was too much. Like generations, but like the old one, like it was too much.
It was
Like
too
8
much.
o'clock, yeah, 8 o'clock. Like Taumu Khale, Vivian Majosi,
Yo, Karabo
Capella,
Moroka, Yo,
Arabo
Capella.
Moroka, Check Mapaso. Come on, you're playing games. Ntiki, remember Ntiki?
Remember
Pamela
Cecilia?
Nomvete.
Nsiki, Julia.
Yeah, Julia. Yo, the Mutene family. Yo, that shit. Yeah, that shit. Like those were actors and actresses. Like like Pamela Nomvete was so good at her job. She once got slapped in the mall. Like this grandma saw her, and it's like, yo,
But
there goes that
Sherelle
witch.
DeVilliers, there with Barker, she also used to get slapped by white people even.
Yeah, yeah, but also it's not the same thing.
Ah, okay, sharp. Gomorrah or the
You playing
River?
games. The river, you playing the river. Cobrizi,
Uh,
Cobrizi, wali easy.
uh.
Ah, who's not gonna fella? Come on, get a pa, pa. You playing
Ping.
games. Yeah, no, the river get out again wearing Mercer. No, yeah, that one I don't even have to think about it.
Okay, sharp.
The river.
Uh, Ice cream or chocolate?
Jeez. Fuck, I'm not even a big fan of. Fuck, I'm not. Ice cream, ice cream.
Ice
Yeah, because
cream.
of the McFlurry. Like, yeah, ice cream. I'm not really
Which
a
one
big
do
fan of like, huh?
which one do you like? Which McFlurry do you like the most?
The Oreo McFlurry, the original.
My nigga. And then I asked them to put 3 extra scoops. I want it to be
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
Oreos with ice
Sometimes they
cream.
mean to you. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, they don't put
Like
enough
too
Oreos.
much.
It's like, hey, Mana, what's this now? Yeah, okay, I'm
Yeah,
with
baby mama was having it today. It's just too much.
you.
Like, I've been eating shit since I got here. Like, it's bad.
You must go for a run. You know what it is. Skipping, you know what it is. You know what you need to do.
I'm
Chocolate or
training.
vanilla?
Are those flavors?
Yeah, I almost said it could be anything. Could be vibes.
Yeah, chocolate
Like
because
imagine a
it's black.
milkshake, a chocolate milkshake or a vanilla milkshake.
I think chocolate because the other one is white. So
Which one
stay
tastes
woke.
better? No, which one do you like tasting? Okay,
Amanda, stay woke.
okay, strawberry or vanilla?
Strawberry.
Okay, sharp. Wors or lamb chops?
Le- le- Verse.
Pap or
You know,
double?
I thought of the you Dumball.
You thought of the what?
I thought of the Voros rollers. Ish, what can you do with lamb chops? I was like, it's just lamb chops. But now the Voros can be the Voros roll, and it can be just the Voros on its own, And you can have it with the rice as well. It's too
And you can
much.
chop it up, mix it up. You can do a lot of
And you
things.
can make it means, no?
All I'm saying is I should have been the one to say Voros in this conversation, but let's move on. Snapchat or Twitter?
Twitter, facts.
Twitter is so dark. Why do you like Twitter?
No, I'm like, what am I gonna do with Snapchat?
You like the
Me,
filters
I'm
on
thinking
Snapchat.
money, like money.
Um,
Twitter, I build my profile, I tweet for Samsung, I tweet for Power Play, I tweet for Ciroc, they pay me. That's where I'm thinking. Snapchat, I never made a cent from it, you know what I mean?
mm.
And yeah, just I don't even use it.
Ciroc mango or Ciroc like the
Mango
original
over everything.
over everything. Okay. Facebook or Instagram? I know the answer, but I have to ask.
Facebook. Yeah,
Okay, I know the answer.
I'm giving you jewels now. The Cassper Nyovest brand was actually built on Facebook. So all these rappers are focusing on Twitter and Instagram followers. You are in the wrong place. That's not the people. The people are actually at Facebook, right? If you've got a big fan page on Facebook and it's very interactive and people interact with you on Facebook, that's when you
That's
get the
it.
numbers. Yeah. So that's why our whole brand was built on Facebook. Me and a guy called Jude, who used to live in Australia at the time, opened a page and then I was just kidding if it's the guy. Then we opened a fan page for the brand. And then we put some money in it every time we drop something, we put a young 2 clipper and a young 5 clipper to boost. And then our followers went up. Like right now, there was a time I remember Major League was checking when I dropped my first album. I had like 400,000 people talking about me on Facebook when I dropped my first album. Yeah.
He's like, yeah,
So,
should check
yeah,
it
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I see you. You are one of them. So basically,
I was, man.
yeah, yeah. So I always see people on Twitter like dissing Facebook, calling it the village. Hey, that side, the village. I'm like, you don't know. That's where the real people are. Like that's what people know how to use. Like there's kids in the townships, in the villages, and which is majority of South Africa, who know how to use Facebook more than they know how to use Twitter. And because of the way it works. The comments are in. It's like Instagram, but it's also cheaper because it has less pictures. So they have this option where they don't show pictures, which is cheaper with data. So people prefer to be on Facebook
And
because
there's
they can
data
also
that you can just buy for WhatsApp or just buy for Facebook.
fax.
Mm,
So
mm.
Facebook is the business. Why is BT Africa laughing? Because they know I'm telling the truth.
um, Twitter or Facebook? The battle of the
Nah,
Twitter.
Facebook.
Even still, okay, sharp. That's dope.
Facebook over everything, bro. It's Facebook, then Twitter, then Instagram, then Snapchat, and I'm talking business. But like, if you want to be a celebrity, you can be a celebrity on Twitter. I mean, on Facebook. I mean, on Instagram. It's all good because it's pictures. But Facebook owns Instagram too, so it's still
Also,
boss. Yeah.
will Samsung also make me look like nice like this, like nicely like this, even
No,
with
I
bad
really look
lighting?
like this. Nah, nah. I told you I'm the best rapper, best looking rapper in the country. I've
Okay,
got perfect teeth. I mean, come on.
connecting there, but what killing it.
Come on. I'm even playing with it. Come on. Did you
Tuto
see how
or
scruffy my hair was all week? I just washed it now. You see tomorrow the waves are back. Come on, naturally. And you should see my son. Oh my God. I have the most beautiful kid in the world. In the fucking world. Like my son is so beautiful. And I mean, I know like 80% is because of the mom, but my 20%, you see my 20% is too much. Like,
is the
yeah.
20% here? Usually the kid comes out with the eyes like the father. It's like child. It's like proof that is your child.
Yo, my nose, yeah, my eyes, my chubby cheeks, and my small lips. But his lips really look like my father's lips. But
Heck
like
yeah.
he's like a little me. There's a picture of us like sleeping, and I was like, man, if I denied this kid, people are gonna be like, no, you hectic. Like he really looks like me.
That's dope, man. That's dope. How long you gonna keep him protected? I think it's so important what you're doing. Even me, I don't want
Forever.
to. I want to say I do. This child must be protected at all costs.
Yeah, nah. I'm not gonna do the
No
Instagram thing,
mistakes.
right? I think, yeah, like I think we're all excited. I think the mom's also excited, but we agreed a long time ago that we're not gonna do the Instagram thing, like especially too much. Maybe one day. I don't know. I
What
don't
if
think I'm gonna
Pampers
post
comes with a
anything
10
anytime
million
soon.
bag? Says, "Bah,
Who? Pampers?
Pampers, 10 million
Yeah,
bag."
this 10 million you're talking about, chief. Then it's different,
Renegotiate.
and that's his
Okay.
money. Yeah,
Facts.
so different because he just got a bag already. So yeah, like it needs to make sense. But I don't think I'm gonna show my child on social media because it's sensitive for me. First of all, it's the energy. Second of all, people are evil. You don't know what people are doing out there. Next thing they're on some voodoo shit just with the picture. Like, uh, I don't fuck with that. Thirdly, I don't wanna, you know,
But we want
expose him to
Simba,
the
like,
shit that
when
I go through.
Rafiki did the Ringunyama, the circle of life, make it anyway.
That would have been great. That would have been great if we were not living amongst witches. You must understand, like we as much as all of us are like these nice people, whatever, we live amongst real witches, like people who practice witchcraft every day. Like, don't forget, this is Africa. Like, they doing this shit for real. Like, and they don't think that they're in the heart. They're busy playing
They're in the
No,
burbs.
they're on Instagram. There's a witch here somewhere looking. You understand? It's like, oh, this motherfucker, I'll never catch him off guard. So, like, we must never forget that we live amongst, real witchcraft, and it starts with the heart. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I didn't want to share too much about my family. Right now, I'm very happy, and I'm sharing it a little bit, as much as I can. I'm speaking about my partner because I don't want people to think it's some shit that happened one day. No, this is that was planned. Do you know what I mean? That's what I want people to know, and also I'm just happy, but I'm careful because I know, like, once you start sharing that and they start seeing how much you care about it, then you're giving them a platform, to disrespect you. And I don't want nobody to disrespect my son. Imagine I post my child there, someone just comes with the fucking comment, could, hey, this one looks like innocent. It's like, you know what I mean? It's just, I already know, like, it's just I'm gonna enjoy my son with my family, and everybody knows the deal. My father had to fly here to come see him. So it's very private.
Perfect. Like that.
Mhm.
Two last big questions, and then we are outies. Tuto or
Yeah.
any minute now? I heard the lyric
Any
in the
minute
album.
now.
Eh,
I
mona.
told you any minute now, like, didn't you see that poster picture of Rakhadi?
Yeah,
Where they
with the
say, yeah,
guy.
Chico is the best album, then Rakhadi is there. Ah,
Rahadi, don't you dare! Don't you
don't you dare.
dare!
And it was fact. Like, out of all my albums, uh, I think this one firstly has the most replay value. You can play it for a long time
Which song
alone.
surprised you? I've walked out to your album 3 times, mind you, but
Yeah.
which reaction to which song surprised you the most?
To whom it may concern. That's the
You
biggest
was
song on the album.
were you
In
surprised
terms
about
of
the reaction?
streams, yeah, I didn't think people would take it. You know what I thought? I thought people would be like, okay, he's back rapping again. I love this. And then moving to the album. But what happened was like people were like, okay, he's back rapping, going to the album. And then they started applying that song to their lives, which is something I didn't. Yo, that's Togi T. Did
I
you guys
saw
see that?
that. Yeah, I saw that. Stogie T says some good work,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Solid.
man, nice. Good job, brother. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, baby? I snapped.
And you know Stogie, like,
I
yeah.
know.
Mm.
I know,
Okay.
and he doesn't have to do that. So I appreciate that, because Stogie's one of the people that people diss me with, you know. It's like they always say, man, Casper's whack. I'd rather listen to Stogie. So when Stogie says that, it's like, all right, Stogie says Casper's nice. So
Stogie's dope as
it's
fuck.
it's dope. Yeah, I think he's the best rapper in the country. So
Indeed. That's dope.
yeah, like
Yeah.
like like by far. Like Stoogie's the best rapper in the country by far. Like nobody's even close. Nobody raps or writes like him. You know what I
Nope.
mean? And in terms of rap, it's just not close. He's very far.
And
So
it's
when he
consistent.
said that about my album, I appreciate it, and those are people that I would love to write, like grow into writing, like because I'm still young, bro. Like I just turned 30. I've been doing this for a while, and I mean, and you can hear with my fifth album that I'm only progressing and I'm only getting better. It's not a lot of people who can say my fifth album was my best work, or my recent album is my best work. So yeah.
When are we gonna get a collaboration then? Make it happen.
Fuck. You know what? I would love to work with Stogie one day. It just needs to be the right song because it's like there's just certain people that I'm intimidated by. Like, like I don't step in the studio with anybody. I need to find the song that's gonna not sound like I'm trying to out
He would have
rap,
been great for
you know,
Egyptian cotton.
facts. But it was personal. I thought about it
He must do
because
a
I wrote the
remix.
first.
He must
I,
he
I
must do
wrote the
you must do a
first verse.
remix with him.
No, no, let's leave that. It's a personal song. I wrote the first verse and sent it to Anthony. And then on the second verse, because I sat on it for a while, I was like, maybe I should send it to Stogie. But I was like, man, this song is so personal. I talk about my baby mama and stuff. I was like, okay, let me finish it. But me and Stogie would have to do a record like that. Like some
Deep
shit that you need
extensive
to,
shit.
yeah,
Okay.
facts. And he's got
Last
that
question.
expensive things,
No,
intergalactical rap.
100%.
No, no, no.
I'm sure Stogie has a special writing pen from like for 50,000 people with special ink.
No, man, like the guy just has a fucking amazing vocab, tone, uh, shit. Like he's he's smart and he knows how to rap so well. And it's
Oh, check it out, check it out. Sorry, this wasn't even planned. Sorry, check it out, check it out.
all right. I see you right next
Oh,
to the hair product.
right. Anyway,
So yeah, but you asked me about the song that shocked me, to whom it may concern. So
yes,
I
yes,
was
yes.
shocked that people took that song and made it like a situation in their lives. Like there's this one dude who posted it, and later on I got the story that it's a guy who's like in construction, and I thought he was just supporting, and then he shared a story with me about like a fallout that he had with his best friend, and when he's listening to this, I was like, fuck, I didn't think of it like that. I was just writing my story, so it really shocked me.
Mm, mm. That's dope. It is dope. The whole album is dope. Last question is boxing or soccer?
Facts, boxing.
Ah, when I
I
bought
want.
business soccer, what? Not even a year ago.
No, soccer. Well,
And
wait. I
you
love
game
playing
with
soccer.
soccer. What do you mean?
I love playing soccer, but right now I'm more of a boxer than I'm a soccer player. I box more than I play soccer. You know what I
Are
mean?
you a better soccer
Yeah.
player than you are a better boxer, though?
No, no, no. Yes, I'm a better soccer player for now. I'm still learning. I'm still learning the boxing thing. So I mean, I'm a better soccer player. I mean, Sipio Chavala said I could play in the PSL. Like, you know what I mean? Kariso Dikhacho was like, yo, you could actually go play in the
Nah, Simpio
PSL.
is just a
So
fan, and he wanted to say something nice.
no, my man, Dr. Kumalo, hey, let me tell you, I played with Dr. Kumalo, and after the game, he said, Cassper, you lied. You play somewhere, tell the truth. I'm like, yeah, I play a little bit. He's like, no, I could see this guy is nice. So if Doctor says I'm nice, I'm nice. With the boxing thing, I'm still learning a bit, but I'm becoming a beast. And if they had to say I'm fighting next week, I would drop a nigga though. But you know, in terms of learning the whole art of it, I'm still. I was actually sparring yesterday, and I broke a nigga's rib. So it's lit. Facts, facts. I've got a punch. I've got a heavy punch.
Explain to me why you're still smiling. You broke someone's like rib. Like God made
Yeah,
people
the
with
guy
a rib.
busted my lip last week. We were sparring, and he busted my lip, right?
So you
And then it
broke
was
his
like,
rib.
it's sparring. We sharpening each other's skills. And I took my L last week. I said, it's okay. You got me. I'm gonna see you next week. And then yesterday we got in the ring. I gave him a big shot in the rib, and you know, he couldn't breathe for a little while. But I didn't like break it like he's in hospital, but like he's in pain. I stopped him. He
By the
couldn't
way,
breathe
I
for a
think I'm
while.
going to get my outfit from overseas. Like I'm hiring like a whole like oh I'm just gonna be wear the whole Rich Nisi collection for that night.
Yo, this
That
fight has
night.
yeah, this fight is prestige. You need to come dressed up like I think the style icon and the mood board for this fight needs to be Cruella de Vil. Like for the ladies, like that's the vibe. It needs to be expensive,
And for the guys, is it
right?
like 007, like James Bond, like or like all out, but like with chains?
Godfather. I think
God,
Godfather. Yeah, Godfather is the vibe. Yeah, you need to come there in suits. Stokey's gonna come with his uh cigar. It's
cigar.
gonna be lit.
Are we gonna be
Yeah,
allowed to
that's
bring
the
in
vibe.
cigars though? Or you can just hold it without lighting it, I guess.
That's the vibe. Yeah,
That's the
true.
vibe. I hear you. I hear you. Hey, dog, you better
Yeah.
train. You're fighting battles that are
They say
beyond your
there's a
own.
comment that says we say hospital and you live. Now I'm definitely gonna train. Like I know there's a lot of people. I've got a whole son, bro. I don't want my son to see videos of his father getting beat up in the ring. So and I've got a lot to. They say AK will break my rib. You are joking. Like he's going home in a stretcher. You playing games.
Do you think you? I feel like you have you fight like Muhammad Ali with the gap, and then I feel like you're gonna come on the Mike Tyson with the punches.
I
Oh,
fight
am I
like
wrong?
Tyson. Yeah. I don't know if it's natural. It's because I love Mike Tyson, but my style is really, really like Tyson. Well, maybe it's because I'm short, so I end up like relying on my power, my legs, and yeah. So I look like Tyson. I don't know if it's because I love him so much and I've watched him so much, so I'm trying to emulate him, or it just happened naturally.
You're new at that night. I cannot
Fucked
wait.
up. Mm.
Yes, yes. I get.
Jaga has what I'm listening to. Yes, if any type of
Is it that Mike Tyson how he speaks?
no, it's when you don't have the front teeth. They speak like that. It's just anything. Anything type of but I won't lie, I'm gonna hurt him. He needs to come with the heat. I really, that it's gonna happen. But anyway, guys,
Did you
catch
just
my
do that
energy is
though?
I know he's been boxing. I know he's been trying. He's been training. I'm gonna hurt him though. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be fun to watch, guys. Catch our interview at 10 o'clock on BT channel 129. Behind the story. And do catch my album on iTunes, wherever you stream it. It's titled Any Minute Now. It's out. It's been getting dope reviews from a lot of dope guys, and it's gonna be fun. And do
And stop
wait,
pirating music.
yeah. And
That's right.
look out for the date for the fight. It's probably gonna be soon. I saw Cupcake today saying that they're opening a little bit, so maybe the fight might be this year. It would be dope if she did this year, so I
It'll be
could
very
just
dope. So
so I
then at
can
least
just finish this,
we
drop
can
the brew
reference.
and move.
Guys, here's the album.
What?
Get the album, guys. Look, it's lit. Features
Yes.
like the international what. Humanity here. I download this thing. It's very nice, this thing.
So what's
Download.
your favorite song? Is it still Egyptian Cotton?
It's still Egyptian cotton. I'm enjoying local a bit more. There was
Oh, you
this,
said Loco was your favorite song.
yes. And then
Yeah.
I heard Youngster CPT on the track while I was working out. I said, what? Hold on now.
I had to change the beat for him.
This song, I enjoyed it while I was working out. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
nobody knows.
this is too dope. Hey, you came through there. You definitely came through. I enjoyed. I
But
love your
I
guitars.
could bet that you can't decode my verse. You can't decipher it. And that's what I hate about South African hip hop fans, right? They never give me my props for my pen. And I say some crazy shit. Yeah, that's simple. That's so
Okay, the
simple.
poem.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Stop. Yeah, stop. Yeah, yeah. I need you to decode that. The first line says, "Y'all killed me for 400 years. Now I kill Mike's, including Rosewood. Y'all killed me for 450." I need you to decipher that, decode that.
Repeat it. Oh, there's the lyrics. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Catch it. Wait.
Y'all
Let's
killed me for
misspell.
400 years. Now I kill Mike's.
Are you talking about the slavery thing and how you've turned it around?
Yeah. And then the next line says, including Rosewood, y'all killed me for 450.
Okay,
So
so y'all
it's
kill me for
together.
100 years and now I kill Mike's. Is
Yeah.
Mike's like white people? No, you
Nah,
don't.
like
Okay.
actual
Just checking.
Mike's. Yeah.
Okay.
Including Rosewood, y'all killed me for 450.
Rosewood isn't like what you put on the in. Now I feel like I don't understand. Including Rosewood, you'll kill me
All
for
right.
food.
So Rosewood is a town, right, in Florida, where after 400 years of slavery, like basically black people started their own. They had like an economy that was like self-sufficient, had their own bakeries and stuff, and it was they had some of the most wealthy black men living there because they were self-sufficient, living on their own products basically, and they were doing this for 50 years without the help of white people. And you should Google the Rosewood Massacre. And then they came and burned everything down. So I took the 400 years of slavery, and then I took the 50 years in Rosewood, and then I put them together. So that's why I say, including Rosewood, I came in for 450. So that should have told you that you can't fuck with me, because after slavery, I was still able to build a whole economy without you niggas. You know what I mean? So it's fire. So in the beginning of the verse, I say, sweeter the juice, the blacker the murubele. That resonated as soon as Kulani said it. And then the last line says, you could get shot by the ops or you could get shot by the cops. So when I actually opened Cooley's line because Cooley was shot by the cops.
Shame. Is this going to be on Genius? Because that's where I decode stuff. If I don't understand, I go to Genius. Have you told Genius the stuff?
I mean, I don't think Genius would know Cooley, but yeah.
Yeah, but you must help them out. You must actually send the decodation so that we can go there and help with the decodation there, because that's Genius. When I don't understand, I go to Genius. I actually have the app on my phone. It's not on my iPad. I have the app on my phone. So please
Yo,
send
shut
Genius.
up.
Send Genius the things they got.
It's
And go
dope
tell
that when
everybody on
I
there.
decoded the verse, you thought of Genius because I am one.
Yes, friend. He's punishing me with like you are a fucking genius. You are a fucking legend. I don't know how BT
Thank
will be
you.
quoting this. You're a legend. You're a genius. You're super handsome. You're going to be an incredible father. You are an incredible father. You have an incredible woman by your side. You have incredible family as part of your arsenal. And I hope you keep on using the pen as your weapon and your brain. Guys, Cassper, like, I thought I knew him, but in that interview, I was like, oh my God, like I learned so much about you as a friend who thought that I knew you quite well. And by the way, I was listening to something today called You Are a Badass. And I like listening to audiobooks while I jog. And a lot of that book actually reminded me of you and another friend of mine who's busy becoming a billionaire in New York. Like she's always believed she's going to be a billionaire. And she always kind of self-talks herself. And people are sometimes never going to understand you, or they are going to challenge your positivity because it makes them uncomfortable, because for them it's not normal what you're doing. And the more I listened to
Yeah.
that book, the more I was like, yo, this book, it's like Cassper helped this girl write it, or maybe he heard the book before he really had this type of energy for himself. So shout out to you for that. But this is only the beginning for you, my friend, for you and the young
Thank you.
Simba there. I'll see you
Yeah.
at 10
Thank you.
o'clock.
Sharp, sharp.
Sharp. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Peace out.
Peace. If I'm album, they cause sharp. Peace.
This guy. Guys, make sure you get 80 Minute now. It really is a really, really good album. We break some of the music down, like how he was just decoding the song. We really talk. He sent me 5 tracks before they were out, which is a big risk on his part. But I didn't want the interview to come out, and I hadn't listened to the tracks so that we could like talk about the tracks. And he sent me 5 tracks. You'll see we talk about them on the show. If they're not there, we are actually making a special edition just for Any Minute now, because he really gave a lot of his time. It was super, super dope. It's going to be amazing. And yeah, 10 o'clock, 1 hour and 18 minutes. Get your snack, get everything you need, and let's get going. And all the questions you have about Ricky Rick and Iris and all of that, they are dealt with on the show. You know how we roll. Behind the Story, BET Africa, 10 p.m. See you there. Bye.